Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, this video will be Oracle messages for today. Today is Wednesday, December the 3rd. We are almost in the middle of, or halfway through the week, basically. Well, we are halfway through the week, but we got 2 more days to go, right? So again, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like sometimes the days move really fast and sometimes they move really slow. Like the month just started and it's already the third day out of the week, right? So let's see what messages you guys might need to know for December 3rd. Right now it's 11:30 a.m. where I am, so it's pretty windy. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. My windows are closed, but the wind is winding right now. Like, it is windy, okay? It's coming through pretty heavy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys can hear like, ooh, in the background or something, okay? But let's get started. Let's jump right into it, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for December 3rd? What messages do they need to know for today, please? Please give them clarity and understanding whenever they see this video, Spirit. What does the collective need to know for December 3rd, please? Thank you, Spirit. So we have breakthrough. Okay, the number 29 is very significant. For some of you guys, angel number 1111 is very significant. You guys could be seeing like 111, which talks about new beginnings, independence, and leadership, and 11 talks about intuition and awakenings, right? So some of you guys could have went through a spiritual awakening, especially here with the prism and the third eye showing up here. It's almost like you guys had a breakthrough with your third eye being activated, okay? Also with 11, this is about friendships, groups, social awareness, okay, technology, all right? So social media could be very significant. Maybe you guys post on social media, or there's something about the future that is very significant, or being protected with your gifts, okay? But recognition could be very significant for those who post online, okay? Self-love wanted to show up as well. So there's self-love, worth, value, respect, money, okay? So there's something about pigs that are very significant. Again, I've mentioned this before when it comes to greed, okay? So when it comes to corporations or businesses, there's something about wanting more money, but also when it comes to the work that you're doing, is it really worth it, right? So for some of you guys are building your own worth, you're building your own wealth, you're building your own values, you're building your own respect when it comes to how you view money, right? Capricorn energy is also devil energy. So what, not to say Capricorns are the devil, they're not, but that's just the card that's reflected whenever we see tarot, right? So there is something about pigs that are very significant when it comes to pigs being unclean in certain cultures, certain, you know, religious backgrounds and things of that matter. That is also talking about greed, money. Money is tied to greed. Money makes you do evil things. For some of you guys are stepping away from corporations or businesses that force us to work like dogs, basically, or pigs. Okay, work like dogs or pigs, right? And we are stepping away and moving towards more fulfilling work. So yeah, the money may not be there, but it's more fulfilling. You enjoy doing what it is that you do. You enjoy being around the people that you work with, compared to making that money and being miserable or being unhappy, right? So take what resonates with that for some of you guys. Again, with the pigs sitting on top of this money, you guys are building your own worth. Okay, you guys are building up yourselves. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Okay, that could be confirmation for some of you guys. Okay. Yeah, action leads to success. Another one card, okay? So you guys are taking action, Mars energy, okay? Especially with the dragons showing up here. You guys are burning through, you know, whatever challenges are going on around you so that you can move towards your success, okay? So success is not failure. You're not going to fail. You're going to succeed. And some of you guys need to drill that in your minds, that the more that you respect your self-worth, your self-love, your self-value, and your respect, you go towards success, okay? Your actions lead towards success. So just trust, okay? Trusting in the universe, trusting in yourself, trusting in that things will work out. Whatever seeds that you've planted, okay, are being nourished at this time. So right now, just like in the wintertime, when you see the trees are dead, they're dead for now. It's only a season, but they come right back up in the spring. And that is what you guys are like in the collective. You guys may have moments where you guys may feel, you know, low. You may feel like, today's not the day, or you may feel like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? Scratch that. Forget all of that. You're here for a reason. Just trust in that process. Trust that you are here for a reason. Okay. And I'm not trying to sound preachy or anything. I'm genuinely speaking from the heart. Like, there are people out there who genuinely feel like they are a mistake, and you're more than enough. I want you to know that, collective, that you're more than enough. Okay. You are capable of being successful, whatever success means to you. Okay. Don't allow anyone to tell you that you're not good enough, or you're not this, or you're not that. That is their projection. That is their insecurities that they're speaking on. Okay. Move forward. Okay. But obviously be, diligent and have discernment. Okay. So yeah, so for some of you guys, right, when it comes to your energy, you guys are seeing beyond the past. Okay. 23 black swans are very significant. Okay. And also when it comes to you claiming your power. Okay. For some of you guys are claiming your power at this time. Okay. Divine feminine energy is very significant with the cats. Okay. Big cats, right? At the bottom we have evolve into your complexity. So there's something about you being very diverse. Okay. There's something about your energy where you can do more than one thing. You don't have to be stuck in the middle. Okay. You guys are very capable of being, able to do more than one thing. So this could be a job, a hobby, an interest. Okay. So let me see if I can get one card from this deck, because this one it feels weird because it's a longer deck. So let's see. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time for December 3rd? What else do they need to know for December 3rd, please? Okay, here we go. So this says taxi, manifest, momentum, 52. So yeah, you guys are getting the green light, okay, to move forward. If you guys are not seeing the light here, it's almost like getting that green light to move forward. You guys can manifest your desires and what you deserve, okay? Even angel number 7, okay, so life path or soul purpose number 7 is very significant. Not everybody has a life path number 7, but for those who do have a life path 7, you guys already know what that means. It means spirituality, right? Some of you guys are stepping into this energy of spirituality, being able to tap more into your gifts, okay? I'm gonna see if I can get another card here. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What other messages do you have for them? Thank you. So yeah, unicorn, it says, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So some of you guys are expressing yourself artistically, okay, when it comes to what you're working towards or what you're being guided to do. Unicorns could be very significant for some of you guys. That could be a spirit animal for some of you guys, or you guys could feel connected to unicorns because of how unique and mystical they are, right? Tigers, again, at the bottom of the deck, it says you're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so, okay? Tiger and tigers again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that's a double confirmation for, whoever needs that message. I'm going to see if I can get some more information. I mean, seeing tigers at the bottom of the deck and then tigers up there, it just means that you guys are claiming back your power, okay? When it comes to leadership, okay? So let's see. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please? What else do they need to know for December? Thank you. So fluid, it says, may you shift and transform. So yeah, you guys are going through a transformation at this time. You guys are being shifted at this time by the universe, okay? And for some of you guys, it may feel very uncomfortable and uneasy. But once you trust in the process, okay, where you're going, once you trust in the divine, that everything will be okay, then there's not really much that you have to worry about, really. Not to say that you don't worry. Fear is just an illusion, right? But it also means that you guys are learning to just go with the flow, okay? And obviously in life, not everything you want to go with the flow with, but in this case, you guys are trying to go with the flow, okay? So instead of being worried and pushing and rushing the universe for something that should be done delicately, that should be built responsibly, delicately, because you are the divine. So something like, the chosen ones, when it comes to your energy, it almost feels like the universe is orchestrating or purposely taking its time, because your gift that you're supposed to receive or about to receive, it can be taken from you, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What other messages do you have? Thank you. Yeah, so there's something better, okay? So for some of you guys, when it comes to like this energy, there is something better out there. Whether this is friendships, romantic situations, jobs, living situations, there's always going to be something better, okay? You just have to put yourself out there. So no could be very significant, right? So there's something about you saying no. The color green is very significant. Your spirit team could be saying no as well, okay? Clarify no. Yeah, look for a sign. For some of you guys could be looking for a sign, okay? So there is something about you either saying no, or you could be saying no to the situation, okay? Because maybe you guys are denying the fact that you guys are not chosen, but you guys are chosen, especially if you have a life path number 7. Spirit is saying to look for a sign, okay? Know that you are being guided at this time, okay? Even when it comes to like making impulsive decisions, Spirit is saying no. Don't make impulsive decisions. Don't do something that you're going to regret, okay? Because there is something better, but also you guys are needing to look for a sign, okay? Once you get that sign, then you'll know. Yeah, now is not the right time. So there's something about right now not being the right time, okay? Ooh. Yeah, so something about not the right time, and some of you guys could be choosing a new direction, okay? So yeah, when it comes to your energy at this moment, some of you guys could be choosing a new direction. Again, like I said, when it comes to leadership, some of you guys could work like regular jobs, right? But then you guys are realizing that there's a shift. That's because you're supposed to be someone who does this kind of work, right? Let's see what else shows up. Yeah, peaceful resolution wanted to show up. So there is something about you choosing a new direction, but also having a peaceful resolution. Success at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm also going to get some charms just to see what shows up. Oh, that flew out. Okay. Okay, so crabs are very significant, okay? Maybe you guys have water placements like Cancer, for example, but crabs, Scorpio, maybe could be very significant, Pisces, but crabs are significant at this time. Even being close to water might resonate. Bananas could be very significant, so something to do with fruits could resonate, okay? The color yellow, okay? We have here initials B. Okay, so initials B could be very significant at this time. We also have flamingos. Okay, so for some of you guys that resonate with this message, maybe you guys are seeing a lot of flamingos. Okay, and then we also have flowers as well. Okay, so flowers could be very significant. So maybe if you guys have the initials B in your name, there's something about your self-love, claiming your power, seeing beyond the past, okay? Looking for signs could be very significant, and also being very unique, okay, for some of you guys. But there is something about something not being the right time, needing to look for signs and synchronicities to know when the right time will be, or when it will show up for you in your energy, and you'll know. Okay, like right now it may not feel like it, but you'll know. You'll get a little nudge or something, okay? But yeah, there is a peaceful resolution showing up in your energy. It may not be right now, but this could be during the winter time while we go through introspection. We're in hermit mode, we're in stillness, and then that's when we find out during the springtime, everything is starting to replenish again, grow again. So this is like a new season. Right now we are in a season of stillness, and the next season that that we're transitioning into will be growth, right? So I'm going to leave it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you at this time. But yeah, trust your intuition, trust the universe, trust your gut, trust that you're always being divinely guided to move towards better and bigger things. Okay, guys? You'll never be steered, in the wrong direction. So take what resonates with you guys. And yeah, thank you for the love, the support that you guys have been giving to me. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. All right, guys? Love you so much. Bye.